What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today I'm doing a deck that I got from the viewer named Sustainedx. This is also the person who has been on the top of the Lawn War leaderboard, at least in my leaderboard. And he sent in this deck that I really want to consider. I rarely ever do this of using a list that's card for card what someone sends in, but I do want to try it because there's a couple of really cool experiments here. This is sort of a hybrid between a Leafy deck and a Gatling Pea deck. I really haven't been using Gatling Pea very much since the balance patch because, you know, Mega Grow does have Leafy, but I think combining them together is going to be good, especially because you do have Pea Patch that is both going to be a base for your Leafy and for your Gatling Pea, because it is a Leafy Pea. Another thing that we are doing in this deck, okay, so let's concentrate first of all on the early game. They're really strong. We got the Bok Choy. You also have Click Bees that sometimes just take over a game by themselves, and we're also running Forget-Me-Nots. A really important card right now in the meta because this can just completely ruin your opponent's counterplay, and as you are gaining tempo in the early game, the Forget-Me-Nots can really, again, just deny them a ton of value. The other card, of course, coming in on turn 2 is going to be Cabbage Bolt. This is anyway a good card. Forgetting about Leafy Synergy, really strong. It's a 2-cost 3/4. You're going to be playing your Bok Choy on Heights and then sticking this in front of it, and then it's just so hard for opponents to deal with that. So instead of running the typical Beanstalk, which is usually what you're running in the 3-drop slot for Leafy package. Instead, since this is Guardian, we're going to be running Steel Magnolia. This is naturally a 3-cost 3/4, making it good. Plus, it's going to be giving you 2 health to the plants here and next door. This is anyway an experiment that I really wanted to try with Leafy, specifically with Grass Knuckles, because really what is going to be better? Conjuring a new Leafy card, that's what the typical Beanstalk is going to do if it's played next to a Leafy card. It will be conjuring you a new Leafy card, or just giving 2 health to 1 or 2 or 3, maybe even 3 plants when you're playing the Steel Magnolia next to them. For example, Bok Choy on Heights, and then you can play the Cabbage Bolt in front of it, since the Bok Choy is team up, and then sticking this next to it now, all of a sudden the Cabbage Bolt has a base of 5 health and the Bok Choy has 3 health. It's just ridiculously strong. I'm searching for a typical Beanstalk to show you people what exactly this does. But this would be a 3/4 conjure a card. This would be 3/4 give you a whole bunch of stats on the board. Extra health to your minions in a tempo deck. This is also really going to justify the Forget-Me-Nots, which kind of gets value but then gets in trouble the next turn. But with the Steel Magnolia, it's definitely justified. You're basically going to be wanting to play this more like on turn 2 together with one of your other powerful 1-drops, and then protecting it the next turn with your Steel Mag, giving it 2 extra health, making it really strong. Now, this deck only runs 2 copies of Savage Spinach instead of 4. Sometimes having more can be brick. You don't really, again, need Savage Spinach for this early game to be good. I do want to see what it's like running only 2 Savage Spinach in the deck. Instead of the other 2, we are running 2 Blockbusters, which should be very good in terms of getting value from all these little 1-drops that you're running. Again, your Forget-Me-Nots gets into trouble. They put a Gravestone in front of it. Blockbuster is going to, you know, it's just going to be a really good target for any of your 1-drops. You can also play Blockbuster, I guess, on top of Pea Patch, and that sort of utilizes the fusion and the evolution together, because then your Blockbuster is going to be a 5/5 bullseye, which is ridiculous. Now, the main finishers in this deck, there are going to be the Gatling Pea. If you have played your Savage Spinach on top of a Leafy, and then your Gatling Pea is going to have 7 attack. This is anyway a card that you can just spam in itself. We're only running 2 Peas in the deck. But again, 5-cost 5/4 double strike is anyway good, and you will obviously have the big 7 attack if you're playing on top of the Pea Patch. The other finishers, of course, are going to be Gravitry and Espresso Fiesta. Really powerful finisher into basically the best finisher in PvZ Heroes right now. I think this is just an important meta deck that kind of just takes advantage of a lot of really strong things that Grass Knuckles uniquely can do. Alright, here we go. So you obviously get rid of Espresso. Oh, so I think like 1, 2, and then you play this on turn 3. Against Rust Bolt, you typically want to be playing this later to deny the knockout and the going viral and all the other stuff. I wonder if this is right. I think we'll ditch Pea Patch. It's a pretty damn good hand right there. Yep, so we'll definitely do the Leafy first. Playing again Forget-Me-Nots, if you have several of them, and then we have also ways to protect them, you can spam these early against Rust Bolt, but typically, you wanna, can't really deal with the 3-1. He's not gonna be able to deal with the cabbage, and this is just gonna screw up everything he's gonna try to do later. I like the 2 copies of Coffee Grounds, just something I really like in the Mega Grow decks, just to run 2 copies of Coffee Grounds. It might be the best planned environment overall right now. Just to deal with annoying zombie environments, but also it's a bonus attack, theoretically, for 2 cost. Obviously not a guaranteed one, because they can still remove the card inside of it. But yep, it's just gonna be a U and a U. And this is gonna make playing your... Now that we've developed 2 minions this turn, playing this on top of a 3-4, typically you don't want to be playing this on a 3-4, but it's going to be tempting. Alright, he Rolling Stones. We're still so far ahead here. Back to 20 health. Kind of have to do 26 damage to Rust Bolt and Smash in order to beat them. Let's see what we get here. Clickbee's pretty good, so I think we'll go Clickbee Coffee Grounds first. Thank you, Wurzel. I think the Coffee Grounds playing it here just to be able to deal with this Gravestone is better. This could be Mad Chemist, in which case this would die. Alright. And we can always, if it's like a teleportation zombie, just rumble it down next turn. Alright, so let's do this here. Oh, damn, it would have been so good. Oh well. Wasn't even thinking Turquoise Skull. He could block and then either get Rock Wall or Nerf. The only thing that's not playable here is Chop, yeah. So probably better we just win phase for a 6 here. Still really tempting to just go like Savage on top of the cabbage. The only thing that would make us not do that is if we top deck Bok Choy. Thank you, Bok Choy. Wow, this also just utilized, this is kind of crazy. I mean, we could just go straight face. This is probably just another Turquoise Skull, in which case this will be 5 and 5. It'll be lethal. We can also set this up in the environment, which is really cool. Because then it'll go for 5, and then we'll hit him for 5 and another 5. Which is crazy. This is probably just more reliable here. Just to go straight face. Because again, this is just so... Did I... Oh, I miscalculated. Whoops. I forgot the stole Brea. Son, I'm just spacing out here. I only had 4 there. Whoopsie. Okay. Was that anyway going to be the play? Oh, I don't even know. Oh, no. Brutal. Okay. Whoops-a-daisy. Totally forgot about the Turquoise ability. Yeah, this Turquoise Skull zombie. Really annoying. So I guess just this. Whoops. I wish we could get 4 damage with this. Grass Knuckle Super is so sad these days. The chat saw it. I gotta lock in. Okay. Damn, that's annoying. Opponent's down to 1 card though. This is a 2-drop, so teleportation zombie. Which again, we can kill the next turn with this. Let's see what's in the box. There's Blockbuster. Is blockbusting this right? It's basically trading in like a 2-4. I guess it's right. I think I'll do it here. They're both, I mean, they're both 3-4s. So maybe getting more bullseye damage not in this lane is better. I guess so. Teleportation zombie. Getting rid of this kind of screws up whatever he's going to teleport in this turn. So we'll hopefully have him down just to 2 health here. He has a teleport, never mind. I guess it wasn't worth it. See, instead of like him Rolling Stoning the bullseye one, now he'll Rolling Stone the non-bullseye. And that's all he's going to have. He did not. He has 1 card left that was unplayable there. Maybe it's a rocket? Just trying to think what cards he just could not play. This black hole is really annoying because we can't actually get the value from this. So do we want this one to have more health? I guess so. So it's going to be like you first. And then we'll play this here. But that rocket's still unplayable if that's what he has. Top deck some card draw, but again, that gives him only 6 brains to work with here. That's a very sad draw. And we should just have him here, man. Super will save him. Okay, so he'll have 2 health left. He's got very nice stats on the turquoise skull here. Yep, just really looking for Espresso Fiesta. Gatling would be nice. Gravitry would be nice. This is not what we're looking for. It's 2 damage, though. So he'll have 3 lanes now to deal with, and he just hasn't shown to have any answers here. The 7-10 is almost killing us, though. These black holes so annoying. Spent 5 on a raw zombie. It's just Sun Bandits, huh? I don't know. I don't really think we should be committing this root wall. It's probably not going to make any difference here. Prevent 2 damage somewhere. But we do win. Nice. Bok Choy getting it done. Bullseye actually helping us here now. And not the Bullseye, the team up. I'm streaming this at 10 in the morning here in the Philippines, and I'm just realizing I need to... My brain is not awake. Fumbling over my words. I gotta go outside before I stream. I can't wake up, drink coffee, make breakfast, and just sit and work. It's not how this works here. Just getting some sunlight on my face. Ah! Let's try not to mess up the lighting too badly here. I screwed it all up, didn't I? Alright. That's a hand. That's a hand. All these little cards against C. Giganticus really good as well. I think with Root Wall, we could spam Forget-Me-Nots into past turn 1 just to slow down his super. People don't anyway necessarily try to super. Probably playing this on 2 is better. People don't necessarily super on turn 1. They kind of save it for later. I think let's go Click B, because top decking second Click B would be really good. It just shuffles 2 more into our deck here. Alright. So we got 2 pretty good options here. This going phase for 3-4. I think dealing with this is pretty good. This is a decent root well. And we might as well spam the Forget-Me-Nots now. Yeah, I definitely haven't experimented enough with the 2 health Umbrella Leaf. I think it is a lot better. I guess you could do it in a Leafy deck. Alright, let's do it in a Leafy deck. I'll write that idea down. Not this one. There's no room in this one. Because having your tempo be untrickable is pretty crazy, because they can't really make good trades anyway. What if I did it with Green Shadow and I actually ran in a Leafy deck? I would run Snake Grass. It's Leafy, guys. That sucks. Damn, Stompidon from where? From Buried Treasure, and we just have no answer to that at all. That's so crazy. Do I even commit this just to give him another... It's just going to give his Stompidon another charge. I guess it'll get it eventually. This immediately procs the block. At least we won't have to deal with that second charge Stompidon next turn this way. Unless he rolls a 3. So we kill this. We can hopefully deal with the Stompidon here. Pretty good. So Click P here and then just P-Patch. I guess if he fully commits the 4... Alright. Forget-me-nots is pretty good here, too. It'll deny thinking cap. This is really, really good at denying thinking cap. I sort of want to set this up now for the Gatling, but probably click P Forget-me-nots is the correct play here. Let's just deny thinking cap. Our #1 objective. He'll still get a charge from the block, but it's okay. Yeah, Buried Treasure sometimes can just conjure I mean, Stompedon's a really good card against Grass Knuckles. It's just so hard to deal with. I realize we're not running any, like, Shamrockets in this deck, which seems a little bit off. Like, maybe instead of the Coffee Grounds, there should be running a couple of Shamrockets, because the moment he plays a big card now, we're kind of screwed. That forced him into a really awkward play. Freeze environment will save his guy. Oh, come on, Kay. We're still in okay shape because we'll have him down to 7 health here with a Gatling Pea locked and loaded. 8 health. Math is hard. Let's see what we get. Espresso. Ain't nothing wrong with that. "4/4 Buried Treasure." Stompedon used to cost 3, by the way. It was meta. It was actually the zombie meta when it cost 3. It was so crazy. Maybe that's why they didn't go for the, Oh, you're so annoying. So get rid of Stompedon, I guess. Sad having this in the environment, but you gotta go, boy. Watching from Philippines. Kumusta? Hopefully nothing too crazy. We could just win here. In fact, we usually do, because he used his guy and he uses freeze. So it's HE super and teleportation station. This is actually guaranteed lethal. La 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 la. Got him. Yo, damn. Just like that. Again, that game having gone 1 or 2 more turns, it would have made the Shamrockets so necessary. I'm gonna just keep going with the deck list. I'm gonna believe. Gotta get a 1-drop here, certainly. Or not. 2 espressos. Arm Wrestler. Should I just rumble this? It's so hard to get good value from rumble. I'm just gonna kill it. I don't want to deal with the sumo next turn. Honestly, it's not even good against a 3/4. Maybe I should have saved that. He kind of put that on ground and debated my Grass Knuckles super there. Maybe I should have not bitten on that. Played not mind games with him of showing that I don't have it, and then he feeds into it more. Probably. Fry, what do you think of Lawn Wars? It makes the meta sweaty, which makes it a little bit, you know, you have to be playing top tier decks on the weekends. It's just a little bit hard. It's something exciting. I can't complain about having new content. Do you guys like my diplomatic answer there? I don't know. In terms of new content, to be honest, it's not great. We actually have an answer here, which is cool. I'm a 4/4, mommy. It just kind of makes PvZ heroes like you have to play top tier decks on the weekend. I wish if at least you're playing top tier decks there was an elo system. You know, you're gaining points based on who you're beating and your percentage of wins, not how many wins. That kind of kills it, you know? I think they could probably, just on the weekends, have an elo system. That would actually be good. There's a part of me have really wanted an elo system. Elo system means like in chess, where you have a rating. And again, it's not, obviously you have to play in order to gain elo, but you're gaining way more points if you beat a strong opponent, and you lose way more if you lose to a weak opponent, etc. And that really just rewards you playing smart, not just playing a lot. Hopefully he doesn't have an answer to the 3-3 here. If we can get this Gargologist off the board, it's going to help us a lot. Thank you, below average gamer, 22 months. And yes, turns out he freaking Blockbuster is able to deal with his Gargologist. Incredible. Oh, we got nothing this turn. I mean, we have a full board and a Forget-Me-Not, so I don't know why I'm complaining. Hopefully he just doesn't pull a Supernova Gark. Even if he does, he's going to take so much damage. Okay, it's running flag. He went for 3, and then we go Forget-Me-Nots. That's really good. Like, it just denied Alien News, denied a bunch of things, and going viral. So, huge Forget-Me-Nots, actually. That's fine. And we're just piling on the damage here. Get him down to 7. And again, nowadays in single digits, it just makes these Espresso Fiestas so deadly. Let's see what's in the box. Gatling is wonderful here. Oh my gosh. So should I just go phase? How do I go phase here? Covering a 4-3 is awkward for proc the block. I think I just spam this here, right? It does make that he's able to, like, healthy treat or something, but I don't think you cover a 4-3 to get a bonus attack, since this does win the trade as of now in lane 3. Hell yeah. He could smash lane 4, I guess. And he does. But yeah, we're set up for the Gatling Pea pretty strong here. We'll take 5 to face. Not the end of the world. 15 health left. Dies. Down to 3 health here with Espresso Fiesta and 2 lanes in which to play it. He basically needs to spam 2 gravestones in order to survive here. In which case, we just go face with this. Sting Bean would be a good card in this deck. You guys are right. There's so much you can do here. I mean, we are sort of running again. Sting Bean with Leafy would be good. Anyway, that's an easy win. There's a lot of things you can do with this deck. Sting Bean would obviously make you have the Amphibious Gatling Pea, which is always fun. But you'd have to start, you basically have to remove Forget-Me-Nots in order to add Sting Bean, which the Forget-Me-Nots has to be better, right? Really good anti-Immorticia hand. Yeah, well, okay, so 1, 2, 3. I think you just keep multiple Forget-Me-Nots against Immorticia, right? It's so toxic. We have to play this on ground into Acid Rain, unfortunately, because of you. Getting, you know, lane 3 is correct. I didn't think about it enough. It was just instinctively playing in lane 3, but it's really important to play this in lane 3 in case one of our next 2 top decks is Steel Mag. That'll be really, really strong. There is another play we can do here. I guess we'll try to draw out that Acid Rain first before overcommitting on these ground lanes. If he Acid Rains now, it's totally fine. Okay? Here? Why not? Okay. Let's see what bro is going for. Espresso. Not a bad thing to have in the back pocket. See, we don't know that the opponent doesn't have it. Well, like, are they, if they're going for exactly Extinction Event, playing a second click, it's not even real Forget-Me-Nots. No, it's not worth it. What am I thinking? Let's just spam both of these. I'm not playing into Acid Rain killing 2 Forget-Me-Nots this turn. No way. We have no idea what the opponent's... We don't know that they're not holding it for a bigger one. I mean, this is still really sad, but... Into Acid Rain. He is going for Extinction Event. Okay, and then playing a second one of these. So he was going... We could have denied that by playing second Click Pea there. It would have cost 4. The main thing we could really use right now is Savage Spinach would be so good. Just to play that in lane 2 would be incredible here. Did not get it. We're still okay though. We've got the tempo and yeah, we could really use the Savage Spinach, damn. Another one? Second Extinction Event? Come on, Cat Lady. My gosh, Imp throwing Imp is so strong here. That's crazy. It deals with our 2-1. It clogs another lane. Just makes lane 3 just unusable right now. This leaps into a 2-drop. It's so annoying. We need a late game card. We're running so much late. Here's one. Oh my gosh, K. So much for the Savage Spinach play. We're just gonna go Gatling Face here unless we see a Gravestone. So there is another play. We can save the Gatling for next turn. It probably is better, right? What should I time to... Well, I can Gatling time to shine next turn. Alright, we'll just do that. This is pretty good. Pretty damn good play. See what the opponent's got for 4 brains. Hopefully just thinking cap. Yeah, it feels like having maybe a third... Maybe we should go 3 Savage and then 3 Gatling. It just... Our turn 4 has always felt super awkward. So we dealt with that one. We can still Gatling time to shine unless it's exactly... If he puts a Gravestone here, I guess I'll just do it in lane 1. Or not. So Gatling, this basically guaranteed lethal. He needs to roll double 3s. Got him. I mean, if it's not broken, don't fix it. I don't know. This deck has felt super, super awkward. The no Shamrockets hasn't really been a problem. I'm going to try this. I think let's go 3, 3, and 3. I think this is just a little bit more. The Gatlings have been incredible, though. It's hard to really... Here, I changed 1 card in the deck. I'm not even going to... Should I make a new deck list? Fine, I'll make a new deck list. With the 1 card change. I'm saying this right after Gatling Pea is just dominating every single game, like... That's a hand. I could greedily mulligan this. I think I will. Alright. That got worse. We haven't even seen Gravitry. Gravitry is the most powerful card in this deck, and we haven't even close to even seeing it. I suppose this just goes here, right? You don't necessarily need a P to be on the board for the Gatling. We've never really had a problem of having Gatling and oh no, we don't have a P. Like, it hasn't happened yet. Thanks, Thickweed. Crazy. 300 on Twitch, 360 on YouTube. Got a nice little Friday night audience here. Is it the same guy? Nope, not the same guy at all. Yeah. Might as well get the value from the Steel Mag. Just hitting this opponent for 2. Playing hard into Acid Rain, but it's fine. We're also making him play into our Rumble. So there's that. You know, we can go greedy play would be Bokchoy. And then play this in middle, and then play the Steel Mag in 3 and get more value next turn, but it just feeds into Acid Rain way too hard. Yeah, I mean, I guess that is the other experiment of what if we're just running Gatling with 8 Ps? That's a really slow Kite Flyer. Super slow. See what's in the box. None of the summoning or bats do anything. Acid Rain's easily the best one here. Just doesn't do enough. I guess we'll Rumble down the Kite Flyer next turn to deny a card. Would really love to see a Savage Spinach here, though. Like, it's really, really good. We also don't know what the opponent's starting superpower was. I'm gonna just assume it's Evaporate. There's Gatling, crazy. Yep, so we're just emptying our hand here into Gatling Pea. We'll have 2 buffed Gatlings next turn. So this is gonna go here. Again, just playing around Acid Rain. This will go here, and we'll rumble this one. Yep, right now it's 10 a.m. that I'm streaming, so I'm in Pai time, Manila time. Taiwan time zone. Alien uses the 3 attack instead of the 2. I guess that makes sense. These Gatlings are gonna go burr indeed. That's okay. So now I guess we'll get the one on the ground. It's gonna be 7 damage from this Gatling. It's so ridiculous, this combo. Oh my gosh. Well, we have 2 options here. I think you just take the 7 here, right? Damn, that's a good play, though. I think we'll just do this. He's also running, like, Alien Ooze, we saw. So it makes, like, running Rocket way less likely. We win with these 2 now, even if he does have a Rocket, though. And Alien Ooze just does not do nearly enough here. Another reason to play Gatling on ground instead of Heights player on Alien Ooze. Teleport. It's gonna need multiple chump blockers here. That does nothing. He's praying for Smelly Zombie, exactly, or something like that. Blob is not going to be even close to enough to deal with that. We anyway just win in lane 2 here, right? Got him. This has just felt so effortless, and I don't even feel like our draws or anything have been particularly good. We're getting decent early game, but the deck's running a lot of early game. We didn't get like an ideal. We didn't get our Cabbage Bolt that time. Binary Star's Wrath. It's a cute idea. I like it. The problem right now with Binary Stars is there's so much grave removal. And then you're going to have to start running Gravestones, which is not going to be great with Wrath. You want to be running more Flag Swarm with Wrath. I think I just kind of want to wait for the meta to just away a little bit from grave removal. Right now, every deck has grave removal in it. That's why I have a bunch of Binary Stars decks, but I'm just reluctant. At least I'll try to do it. That's a freaking fine starting hand if I've ever seen one. So we'll go lane 3 here with the Gatling Pea, obviously. Set up the Steel Mag. Savage might have been better there. It felt better, right? But you're getting 7 damage on their face, so like, if you play Savage and they deal with the you deal with the Savage, I don't think you had enough for lethal there, right? I don't know. What do I know? So Rolling Stone, that's annoying. But we got a 3-4, which, again, I guess blow. Nope. No, 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 no. Okay. Do I have time to shine? Actually, we can... I don't even have to play around Deadly Barrel anymore because we have the Gatling Pea. It's amazing. Could have justified time to shine there, but nah. So we're just gonna go Bok Choy, and we'll have the Savage, and then we'll just have the the Gatling, the dry Gatling. That's fine. It doesn't even win the trade. It just even trades, kind of. In fact, I might just go Savage in 1 now. Just to keep these trades rolling. He played Toxic anyway. Okay. Dry Toxic Waste, though. Excessively sad. So this obviously is going here. And yeah, the Forget-Me-Nots really prevents him from doing anything meaningful here. Hopefully we can get the 9 damage, get him down to 3, and set up lethal. If time to shine and Gatling in hand. It's ridiculous. You're dead. Got him down to 3. No blocks, but it's fine. He has a 4 or 5. Ducky Tube just chilling. Has done all the damage so far. So, Gatling? Oh my gosh. Here comes Buckist. Oh, it's actually playing. La 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 la. Just turn off the sound, guys. My sound all of a sudden stopped working. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. What did he just do? He blew the Gatling? What did he do? He backyard bounced it? No, he pogoed it. Okay. Do I look like I care? Do I look like a guy who can? Yeah, the pogo. Oh, it's a pretty good pogo, actually. King? You're just running king. I don't know why that's so surprising, but... So playing these two, I don't really see the time to shine here. And turning this into a knight is not necessarily even a good thing. Why don't I go, like, you, and then time to shine, and then we'll commit this. Oh, I should have actually played the cabbage and time to shine that. Because then his Neptuna super is not quite as good. Yeah, it would have made this able to... It would have been slightly better against Neptuna super. This actually pops out of the grave still. So we're just going to put another threat on the board. I mean, we're fine here. We're totally fine. Yeah, he's just going to concede. Alright, well... oh, look, my sound works again. Yay. That makes a 6-0, right? This is the most casual, effortless, I'm not even playing well, 6-0 of my entire life. Thanks, Bookus, for 57 months. I don't know what happened. Sorry.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Here's game 7. La 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 la. Oh, the hand just turned ideal. Do I just keep this combo because I feel like it? I really want a Steel Meg. Oh my gosh, this hand's just getting better. I think against Sneaky I will keep a Blockbuster though, why not? Why the hell not? Also, Super Brain just has no way of dealing with the aggro Leafy, man. No nibble, no bungees, no nothing. No superpowers that really do anything meaningful. What the hell? I'm gonna just... I'm gonna just rumble this next turn. Why is he playing Dry Paparazzi on 1? Come on, man. Especially on ground into Grass Knuckles. I hope he plays another one on ground next turn. We haven't even seen... Have I played Gravitry yet? I don't think I've played Gravitry. The best card in the deck, we just haven't gotten it. Also, these games aren't necessarily even lasting until turn 6. I guess some of them are. What are you doing? I gotta rumble this, right? Okay. Now what? I think we just go... Well, going face doesn't do anything here, right? So we'll deny his value. Oh, the answer is yes. By a mile. 83% voted yes. I would have voted yes. You crazy? You crazy, man? Yep, so let's just play our game here. Maybe we'll get a Blockbuster from hell on top of this with the 5-5 double strike. I'd love if he played a Gravestone here, especially an expensive one. Deadly, no! You bet. You know what? At least Deadly is gone, and that's all it did was take out a 2-2, essentially. We are bricked with both of our blockbusters now. My brain is not on today, man. Not at all. He actually goes for the gravestone, which is so annoying. So do I even play this? I think I just do this, right? Oh, okay. We're so bricked. Maybe I should have just gone face with Blockbuster. He froze this one. Okay. I probably should have just gone face there. Whoops. Taking advantage of my coffee grounds. I don't like it. Please. Oh my gosh. Brick City. Okay, yay. If we can get the bullseye in here, we're gonna rock him with this espresso next turn. I'll be down to 2 damage with no block meter. Lightning's that one. You better have an answer to the 3-3 that's killing your face here, dude. Instead of keeping your space-time alive, that would be wild. Are you serious? No, no, no. He has an answer. He has an answer, guys. We're being real here. Why not kill the... Okay. Okay. You can play. Is cycle cap still good? I guess it's okay, yeah. I will reluctantly admit that it's alright. Alright, we have the blockbuster play. Not too bad. Do I just go face here? He has the like... I probably should just put this here. And then not feed into this trade, so we'll go like this, I guess. Oh, he's playing teleport anyways. This usually has 3 attack. Doesn't always, though. I just want to espresso the bullseye next turn for the win, you know what I'm saying? Thinking cap. Gosh. Okay. Ow. I think that's a science card too, so that is going to leap the interdimensional zombie. Okay. I think my win condition is just waiting until turn 11 and spamming this, because he's not doing any damage to me. Oh, please don't play anything stupid here. Is this the same guy with the paparazzi on turn 1, by the way? I don't remember. I don't know what's happening here. This is the same guy. What? So he played this and then he played Graveyard here? What? What is bro doing? I don't understand. Aha! We have a way to protect this and set it up so we don't have to wait so long. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I just wonder if there's any world that we should be keeping this Gatling Pea. I sort of want to set this up. It just dies to a gravestone next turn. It's 3 more turns to get this. Probably we should just go for it now, right? Set it up this turn. Protect this. I'll just spam this Gatling Pea. Maybe not spamming the Gatling Pea is better, because a chump blocker slash an espresso target will be better later, but... He's so annoying. Okay. He's so annoying. Oh no. What the hell? This paparazzi's killing us. Are we dead here? What just happened? That's what beat us? I don't understand. Oh, no. Needed our gravity is what we needed there. Screw it. We need more. We didn't get gravity even one time. I'm adding in a 4th gravity. I don't care. What am I taking out? These blockbusters bricked so bad. There's so many things that could have gone right in that game. That's the game we lost. That was the one, guys. All right, we're not putting in 4th Gravity. It's just really weird how we have never gotten it at all. All right, the deck is not undefeatable. Or it's defeatable. Way too many negatives in that sentence.
We need a leap.
His hand is fine. I died in 2011. Thanks for 2 months. We have no way of protecting it yet, so let's do this here. La 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 la. I lost to the dry paparazzi guy. No. Yeah, probably here. It's sad. I'm not running Flourish in this deck. Way too slow. It's a tempo deck. It's such a good top deck. Bro, cringe! We can rumble both of these down next turn, which is awesome. Such a good play. Let's see if he gets freeze here. Maybe not playing this. We don't know what his superpower is. He probably is going for super right now, and we just denied it. Can we roll once? God damn it. Could you not get freeze, please, so I can rumble these? Please! I guess all the superpowers suck here. Teleportation Station is so good. Guy would have probably been the worst one, and it's still good in lane 1. Alright, we have the rumble. Actually, we have this guy. Oh, that's crazy. Do I not? Rumble clears 2 lanes here. This just dies for free. We're never gonna have a target for. Okay, screw it. We're only hitting 1 thing in hand, but we're hitting 4 things on the board here. Yeah, that's gotta be right. Okay, bye, click me. See ya. We're still getting 5 to face. I think all in all, this is pretty good. He still can't play his damn super that he's been holding his HG super forever. He was trying to hit it on the double space-time. And we're gonna deny it again here. We still have a good rumble this next turn, so I feel slightly less bad. Yeah. So 1-3-1 looks so good. Damn, that's crazy. I don't know which lane these go in. I have no idea. I have no clue. Die! Bitch! I'm just going face anyway. Grass Knuckle Super is so sad. Okay, you can freeze 1, but I guess you get the 6-4 here. And then it's not lethal. Not too bad. Then our guy dies, so we'll just click B again. It's totally fine. It's like totally fine. Click B on 6, Espresso on 7. Looks pretty good. Pretty damn good! Brick City. It's okay. We don't really need anything else here. He ain't dealing with these click Bs, man. Not even close. I feel like the Forget-Me-Nots have been denying him so much here. La 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 la. So we'll have 2 things survive for the espresso. La 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 la. Ow! We'll have 1 thing survive for the espresso. We're proccing his block, which is pretty good. Unless he gets exactly excavator from that, it would have been crazy. Ow. Proc the block, or just win, actually. Okay. I'll take it. Anyway, guys, thanks to Sustainedx. This was cool. This was, I mean, obviously a really good deck, but also just a sort of an experiment. And when you just loosen your synergies up a little bit, it's what I've been saying for years now, is, you know, Obviously, when you make a deck, you don't just type Leafy in and then put all the Leafy cards. Okay, maybe in maybe in 2026 that is what you do. You know, just press fruit and then, you know, put all the fruit cards in, or freeze and put all the freeze cards in. And sometimes the main synergy of the deck is not in the tribes, it's in how the deck actually functions. This one being a very, very heavy tempo deck. Can't believe we got away with this many wins with no Shamrockets. And with not getting Gravitry even once. But yeah, I feel like this really stretched the sort of limitations of like Leafy, and really, you know, we were able to put Peace Energy into this, and the Gatling Pea's really dominated, and really just utilizing the strong cards in the game much more than hard focusing on synergies. And it definitely worked. Because again, the main synergy is the fact that this deck just starts winning and then keeps winning and then wins the game. So yep, if you guys want to see your deck featured, be sure to, the best way is, by the way, if you're just watching on YouTube, I see people asking this, just put the combo that you want to see. Don't spell out a whole deck list. I'm not going to read it if you're typing out an entire deck list. Put the combo, a combo that I haven't done before, put it in a YouTube comment. It can just be, you know what I mean? You want to see a Leafy with Gatling. That would just be like a really good way of putting it. Or Leafy with Steel Magnolia instead of the typical Beanstalk. You know, if I see a comment like that and it's an idea I haven't done before, I'll write it down and I'll probably get to it, and I'll hopefully give you guys credit. If you want to see if I've done an idea before, just type it into YouTube search bar with Fry 'em Up, your combo, and scroll through the first 10 videos. It'll be there if I've done it before. Usually. Alright guys, if you want to see more decks like this, be sure to subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace, this is Fry.